Hit back up the middle. No problem here. One away. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Seager has it. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros. Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hara is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's George Springer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Robbie Cano now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit hard to short. Bogart's on the slide. It's there. He got him. Digging in, Brian McCann. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Ryan McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Desmond with a great slide. How about that? Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Right fielder number 21.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordan Patterson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Lifted the other way to left center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Designated hitter, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
There goes Altuve. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. One out and a runner on third. Hit to first. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
George Springer.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. In to score, the runner from second. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Cano is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. For Ellsbury, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ellsbury is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. At the plate, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ellsbury going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Third baseman number 29.
So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch gets your attention.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Beltre's there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager.
Seager.
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
For Colorado.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Jordan Patterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a look over to first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and a slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. From the stretch. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the upper deck. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. Ellsbury is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Robinson Cano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Low for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul wide of first. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Right fielder number 21.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Jordan Patterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. In is Gerardo Parra. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside. 3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Right.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Will
attention,
Harris
please.
answers the call
Now
to pitch
pitching for
here
the
in a big
Astros,
spot. He inherits a
number 36,
bases-loaded jam, but needs
Will
just one out to get out of it. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sliced hard on the ground. There is Altuve. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the
Third
7th.
baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another
Center
chance?
fielder, number
George
4.
Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3
Springer.
thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Astros,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own
29,
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Set.
Trevor Story will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Trevor Story.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Nate Jones takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Nate Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Patterson. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes in 1 for 2. With that home run.
Jose Abreu.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. 1 away. Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He pulls this one into right, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Now the tag from Beltre. He's out at third, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra looking up. Gone! Standing in, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Gerardo Parra.
Pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Altuve showing off his range. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.